Welcome to another Replay Guy Hooray channel, otherwise known as the ARG channel. So here we are on Super Bowl Eve, and we continue the History Maker Baseball 73 versus 98 anniversary set tournament. Game 2 between the 1998 Detroit Tigers against the 1973 Detroit Tigers. Last night, Joe Coleman pitched a 4-hit shutout for the 73 Tigers as they won 5-0, and they are looking to sweep the series tonight and move on to the next round. Let's get right into the lineups. For the 98 Tigers, Hunter will be leading off, playing center field. Damian Easley at second base. The designated Cole batter, batting second, followed by Encarnacion at DH. Higginson, the designated hot batter, playing right field. Tony Clark batting fifth at first base. Luis Gonzalez in left field, batting sixth. Joe Randa, third base, batting seventh. Balco, the catcher, batting eighth, and Cruz, the shortstop. Pitching for the 98 Tigers will be Justin Thompson. His qualities are semi-fresh, semi-flash, semi-control, semi-dynamic, and he is a semi-prospect. The Tigers come in stormy and semi-dissonant, and they had no pregame issues in the pregame roles. Game is being played in Tiger Stadium, grass field, small for the left-handed and right-handed batters. The 73 Tigers, McCauliffe leading off, playing second. Al Kaline in right field, batting second. Gates Brown, the designated hot batter, will be the DH. Cash at first, the cleanup batter. Sims, the catcher, batting fifth. Northrop, designated Cole batter, playing left field, batting sixth. Followed by Stanley in center field, Rodriguez at third base, and Brinkman, the shortstop. On the mound, it will be Mickey Lolich. He is semi-flash, he is control, and he is an icon pitcher. Mickey Lolich was 16-15 with a 3.82 earned run average in 1973. Both teams are throwing left-handed pitchers. The last detail for this game is the umpires. We have the infamous Angel Hernandez, who is rated strict. He is behind the plate. At first base from the 73 season, Hank Morganwick, he is questionable, semi-lenient. At second base from the 98 season, Greg Kosk, he is semi-respected. And at third base from the 73 season, Red Flaherty, he is neutral. We are ready to go. And here we go. The first roll of the game. Hunter steps in, and Lolich with the pitch. And it's a 1-6-6. Is Hunter a whiffer? He is not. And that is a ground out to third base. 1 out. Damian Easley, the designated Cole batter, batting second. And that is a 4-5-5. Is Lolich flash? He is semi-flash. Did not get the decided die. Is Easley a home run king? He is not. He will ground out unassisted to first base, and there are quickly 2 outs. That'll bring up Juan Encarnacion, and it's a 2-3-5. Is he eager? Encarnacion isn't. He is eager. He is going to single, but the whiffer emblem is next to that, And he is a semi-whiffer. The decided eye says he is a whiffer, and that is going to be strikeout number one for Mickey Lolich. So we go to the bottom of the first. No score. All right, Dick McCauliffe leading off here for the 73 Tigers. And that's a 1-3-6. Thompson is not an ace. Is McCauliffe a whiffer or cold? No. And we are going to go to infield drama. And that is a 1-2. Is the shortstop iron? No. Cruz is a gold shortstop. And he is going to make the play. 6-3, 1 out. Next batter, Al Kaline, the home run in last night's game. A 1-4-6. Is he flash? He is semi-flash. The decided eye says no. Is Kaline a champion? And he is not considered a champion. He is going to ground out to second base. 2 outs. That will bring up Gates Brown, the designated hot batter. He had 2 doubles yesterday. 124. Is he a controlled pitcher? He's semi-controlled. The decided eye says yes. Another ground out to short. Quickly, a 1-2-3 inning. And at the end of one, we've got no score. Okay, top of the second, Bobby Higginson leading off. He is the designated hot batter. 345. Is he an? Do we have an iron catcher? We do not. Does Higginson have a good eye? No. And that is going to be a strikeout for Lolich. Second strikeout in a row. And it's 1 out. And we are going to the baseball now chart. And that is a 2-3. Hold pitcher, no. And that is going to be a towering fly ball to center field. Stanley under it, makes the catch. And there are 2 outs here in the top of the second. Luis Gonzalez. 4-5-6. Is he patient? He is not patient. And he is going to fly out to center field. So another 1-2-3 inning for Lolich. And for cash, we are going to go to the team chemistry chart. Cash batting in the cleanup spot. And it's a 2-4. Is the batting team harmony? They certainly are. And the batter connects on a bloop single to left field. And we have our first base hit of the game, Norm Cash. That will bring up Duke Sims, the catcher. And we have a 3-5-6. We have a left-handed pitcher, and Sims is, he bats left-handed. That is going to be strikeout number one for Thompson. 1 out. Jim Northrop comes up. He's the designated full batter. A 3-5-5. Is he a champion? Northrop is not a champion, and he is going to ground out to second base. So a fielder's choice. For Northrop, he is on first with 2 outs. And that will bring up Stanley. And Stanley with a 2-4-6. Do we have a control pitcher? He's semi-control, so no, does not apply. Is Stanley an eager or sad sack. He is semi-eager. That does not apply. And he is going to walk. So with two outs, we have runners on first and second. Now I'll bring up Aurelio Rodriguez in a 1-2-4 control pitcher. This time the decided eye says yes. A ground out to short. And that will end the inning. And the score remains 0-0. Top of the third inning. Joe Randa coming up. A 2-2-4 pitching at home. They are. And that is a pop out too short. One out. Baco coming up. A 346. Is he eager? He is semi-eager. The decided eye says yes, and he is going to fly out to center. Two down, and the number 9 batter coming up, Davi Cruz. And it's a 2-3-4. Is he a hot batter? No, that's going to be a pop-up to third base. So Mickey Lolich, perfect for the first 3 innings. We go to the bottom of the third. No score. For the 73 Tigers, the number 9 batter, Brinkman. And it's a 4-5-6. Is he patient? He is not, and that is a fly out to center field. One down. And we will go to the team chemistry chart for McCauliffe. McCauliffe 0 for 1. A 1-2 is a batting team dissonant. No, they are not. And this is going to be a fence for McCauliffe. McCauliffe is a slugger. We are going to look at the slugger column. And it is a 5. It is a long, deep fly ball to right field. It's going to be up there in the overhang in right field of Tiger Stadium, and it is out of here. McCauliffe with a home run, and the 1973 Tigers have now jumped out to a 1-0 lead. That will bring up K-Line. K-Line with a 2-3-6. DB control or dynamic. He is semi-dynamic, and the decided eye says yes. So that is going to result in 2 batters coming up here. The first one will be K-Line will ground out to the pitcher, and then Brown will ground out to shortstop. That will end the inning. And at the end of 3, the 1973 Tigers lead 1-0. Hunter, Easley, and Encarnacion coming up for the second time in this game. Lolich's pitch, a 1-4-6. Is he flash? Well, he's semi-flash. The decided eye says he is, so that will be a strikeout unless Hunter has a good eye. He does not. And that is going to be strikeout number 3 for Lolich. One down. Damian Easley, the designated Cole batter, steps in, a 2-2-6, and the ball is inside, and it just nicks Easley, hitting him on the back as he turned his back, and he is going to go down to first base. That is the first base runner of the game for the 98 Tigers. One out, Encarnacion up. He struck out his first at bat, a 1-5-6. Is Encarnacion a whiffer? He's a semi-whiffer, and that is going to be a strikeout. That is strikeout number 4, and 2 strikeouts on Encarnacion, and with 2 outs, then we'll bring up Higginson. He struck out his first at bat. A 155. Is Higginson a home run king? He is not. It's going to fly out to center field. That's going to end the inning. And we go to the bottom of the 4th. The score 1-0. 98 Tigers trailing here, 1-0. Justin Thompson made one mistake. That was the home run last inning to McCauliffe. He's going to be facing Cash. Cash had a single his first at bat. A 3.35. Is McCauliffe Cash a sad sack? He is not, and that is going to be a single. So Cash, 2 for 2, picks up his second base hit of the day. And that will bring up Duke Sims, who struck out his first at bat. And we have a 2.25. Is he a star pitcher? No. Slugger or sad sack? He is a semi-slugger, but did not get the decided eye, and that is going to be a single to center field. So back-to-back singles here in the 4th inning. No out. And now he's going to bring up Northrop, the designated cold batter. Runners on first and second. And that's a 1.33. Is Northrop a slugger? He's a semi-slugger. The decided eye says he is. That is a deep fly ball to center field. Going back is Hunter, and all he can do is stand there and look up, and it is out of here. Northrop, the designated cold batter, has just hit a 3-run homer, and the 73 Tigers now take a 4-0 lead as they look to try and clinch and sweep this series. So a 3-run homer makes the score now 4-0. And because 3 batters in a row have reached, Thompson becomes a semi-struggler here, and he's going to face Stanley, who walked his first at bat. A 1.36. Is he an ace? He is not. Whiffer or cold? No. We've got infield drama. And that's a 4.6. Is the shortstop Gold? Davy Cruz is Gold. And he is going to make the throw after bobbling the ball. That's going to be 1 out. And with that, we are going to go to the team chemistry chart for Rodriguez is at bat. Team chemistry chart. And that's a 1-1. It's a pitching team harmony. They are not. Otherwise, it is going to be a fence for Rodriguez. He's utility or semi-eager, so he will be looking under the other column on the fence chart. And that is going to be a triple. Aurelio Rodriguez with a triple. So with 1 out, Rodriguez is on third base. Brinkman coming up. A 1.55. Is Brinkman a home run king? No. And that is going to be a fly out to center field. And let's see. And it was not deep enough, so it's going to hold Rodriguez at third base. And there are 2 outs. And that'll bring up McCauliffe, who hit a home run in the 3rd inning to put the 73 Tigers up 1-0. Added 3 more here in the 4th. Is McCauliffe eager? He is not, and he is going to walk first and third with 2 outs. K-line coming up. This may be the last batter for Thompson. A 4-4-5. Is K-line patient? He is not, and that's going to be a ground out unassisted to first base. But that will end the inning. 3 runs come in, and at the end of 4, the 73 Tigers lead 4-0. Remember, they won last night 5-0. So the 98 Tigers are looking for their first run of the series. Tony Clark leading off against Lolich here in the 5th. 1-3-4. Gold catcher. Nope. Is he a champion? Clark is not a champion, and that is going to be outfield drama. And that is a 3-6. Is the left fielder stoic? Left fielder is semi-stoic. The decided eye says no, so it's going to be a running grab of a fly ball. So Northrop makes the catch in left field, and there is 1 out. That will bring up Luis Gonzalez. And that is a 1-3-5. We've got an unusual result. That is going to go to the umpire shot with the bases empty. The umpires will get involved on this play. Do we have a questionable umpire at home? No, Angel Hernandez is strict, so he's not questionable. And it's just going to be a strike, and Gonzalez will remain at the plate. And that is a 2-3-4. Is he a hot batter? He is not, and that is going to be a pop-up. Third base, 2 down for Lolich. Joe Randa coming up. A 4-4-5. Is Randa patient? I do not believe he is. No, and he is going to ground out unassisted to first. A 1-2-3 inning. And we go to the bottom of the 5th. The score remains 4-0. And the 98 Tigers are going to bring in a new pitcher as Thompson goes 4 innings. Just did not have it. Gave up 4 runs on 6 hits. Gave up 2 home runs, a solo shot to McCauliffe, and the big 3-run homer to Northrop. They are going to bring in a new pitcher, and it is going to be Runyon coming in. He is another left-handed pitcher. His qualities are semi-star. He is flash. He is semi-dynamic, and he is a prospect pitcher. He comes in the bottom of the 5th, and he'll be facing H. Brown, who is grounded out to short both times. The first pitch to him. Do we have a gold catcher? No. Is Brown a champion? He is not. I'm going to get outfield drama. And that's a 3-3. Is the left fielder gold? Northrop is not gold, and that is going to be, we're looking at the wrong team here. Let's get this right. Is the left fielder gold? Gonzalez, he is not gold, so it will remain. It's going to be a single, and then the ball is going to be picked up and batted to second on an error. So leading off, Gates Brown is going to single, and then the error on the left fielder, E7, so the error on Gonzalez. So we have a runner on second base and no outs. Go to Norm Cash. Cash is 2 for 2 with a run scored. A 114. Is he a fresh pitcher? He is fresh. Going to be a ground out to short, 1 out. He looked the runner back. So Brown remains at second base with 1 out. Duke Sims, 1 for 2 and a run score. And that is a 4.56. Is he patient? He is not. He is going to fly out to center field for out number 2. Gates remains at second. And we go to the team chemistry chart for Northrop. Northrop, 1 for 2, the big hit, last inning, a 3-run homer. 2-5. Pitching team dissonant, yes. Lack of hustle, modestly hit ball, drops in for a single. And on that, runners only advance 1 base, so we are going to have runners on first and third with 2 outs. That will bring up the batter is going to be, with 2 outs, Stanley 0 for 1 with a walk. A 4.56. Is Stanley patient? He is not. He is going to fly out to center field. That's going to end the inning. No runs. The end of 5. The score is 4-0. 73 Tigers leading. Mickey Lolich going here in the top of the 6th with the shutout. Will continue to be fresh. He is facing Baco, the number 8 hitter, and that is a 2.55. Is he a star? No. Is Baco a home run king? He is not, and that is a fly out to left field. 1 out. Ruse comes up, number 9 hitter. A 4.46. Is your star pitcher? No. Sad sack, utility, or patient for Cruz. He is none of those, and that is going to be the first base hit of the game. Breaks up the no-hitter. The number 9 batter. And let's see, is he an active runner? No, he is not, so he will not steal. But we will go with 1 out to the top of the order, Hunter, and we will go to the player experience chart. And that is a 2.26. Oh, player experience, I need to roll 2 dice. Let's try that again. And that is a 1-2. Is that an icon batter? Is Hunter considered an icon batter? No. And that is going to be a strikeout. Hunter strikes out for the 2nd time tonight. 2 outs. And with that, we are going to go to the Baseball Now chart for Easley. And that is a 1-6. Is he a hot pitcher? Well, he is. He just struck out the last batter, and that is going to be a ground out to short. That will end the inning. And the scoreless streak for the 98 Tigers has now reached 15 innings in this series. We go to the bottom of the 6th inning. And Runyon is going to stay out there for his 2nd inning. And it's a 1.56. Is Rodriguez a whiffer? He is not. And we have outfield drama. 6-6 is the right fielder iron. The right fielder is not iron, and that is going to be a routine fly ball to left field. And that is 1 out. I'll bring up Brinkman. Brinkman 0 for 2. 2 flyouts to center field. A 2.66. And he is going to fly out to right field this time, so he is 0 for 3 with 3 flyouts to the outfield. 2 outs, and that will bring up McCauliffe, 1 for 2, a home run, and a walk. And that is a 1-4-4. Is he flash? He is flash. It's a strikeout. And a quick 1-2-3 inning for Runyon. And at the end of 6, score remains 4-0. Lolich coming out here in the 7th. He will be facing Encarnacion, who is 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. And that is a 3-5-6. Is Encarnacion. He's a right-handed batter, so it's not going to be the same. Utility or sad sack. He is neither one of those, and that is going to be a base hit down the third baseline. So only the second hit of the game for the 98 Tigers. Encarnacion with a leadoff single. Higginson coming up. And that is a 1-1-2. Is he flash? He is semi-flash. Did not get the decided eye. Higginson is not a sad sack. We are going to check with the scorer chart. And it is going to be an error charged to the first baseman or third baseman. The decided eye comes up. It will be the third baseman with the error, and it is an E5. So Encarnacion goes down to second on the bobble. And Lolich now with no out here in the 7th. First 2 base runners are on. Clock coming up. The 98 Tigers looking for their first run of the series. Let's see what Lolich can get out of this jam. A 3-5-6. Is he the same? Well, let's see. Is Clark a left-handed batter? No, he's a switch hitter, so that's not going to apply. Is he a utility or sad sack? He is neither one of those, and that is going to be a base hit down the third baseline. The 98 Tigers are going to score their first run of the series. An RBI single by Clark. Runners on first and third. And now it is 4-1. And 3 batters in a row have reached. That is going to be it for Lolich. He goes 6 innings plus 3 batters. He's responsible for the runners on first and third. And the 73 Tigers look to go to the bullpen. And really not much there in their bullpen either. They are going to go to Bob Miller. Miller is a right-handed pitcher. He has a semi-star quality. He is semi-flash. And he is an icon pitcher. So with runners on first and third and no outs, Miller looking to put an end to this rally here. Gonzalez up. Let's say 4-5-6. Is Gonzalez patient? He is not. There's going to be a fly out to center field, 1 out. And let's see, runner on third base scores on the fly out. So it will be a sacrifice fly. That makes the score now 4-2. Cuts the lead in half. We have Tony Clark on first with 1 out, and Randa coming up. And that is a 1-1-6. Is he fresh? He is fresh. And that is a huge strikeout with the 2 outs. Vaco coming up. And that is a 1-2-4. And is he a control pitcher? No, he's not. Eager. Baco is considered semi-eager. He is not. And that is going to be a walk. So the inning will continue. Runners on first and second with 2 outs, and believe it or not, with Cruz at the plate, the go-ahead run is at the plate. This game has certainly changed here in the last inning. And that is a 4-4-6. Is he a star pitcher? Miller is a semi-star. The decided eye says yes, and he is going to get Cruz to ground out to second. It's going to end the inning. 2 runs come in. We go to the bottom of the seventh. The score is 4-2. The 73 Tigers lead. And there's going to be a pitching change here in the seventh inning for the 98 Tigers. And they're going to bring in Tim Worrell. Worrell has all kinds of qualities here. He is a struggler, though. He is flash. He is semi-control. He is semi-dynamic. And he's a semi-icon. So he has quite a variety of qualities here. He'll be facing K-Line, who is 0 for 3. His first pitch is a 3-4-6. Is K-Line eager? He is not, and that is going to be a leadoff walk for K-Line. So Worrell already starting things off not very good. Brown coming up, he is 1 for 3, a single. And that's a 346. Is Brown eager? He is not, and again, another walk. Back-to-back walks by Worrell. And with that, we are going to the team chemistry chart for Cash. Runners on first and second. And it's a 3-4 batting team harmony. Batter waits for his pitch and smacks a single to the outfield. So it is a base hit for Cash. K-Line is going to score. Brown's going to go to third. And just like that, they get one of those runs back. And it is now 5-2. And the runners on first and third. Up comes Sims. A 2-4-4. Is he an ace pitcher? No. Is Sims a champion batter? No, he is not. There's going to be a ground out to short unless he is a whiffer. No. But it's going to be a 6-4-3 double play. No run batted in as K-Line is going to score on the play. And the 73 Tigers have matched the 2 runs put up by the 98 Tigers in the top of the inning, and it's back to a 4-run lead. It is now 6-2. 2 out. Northrop up 2 for 3. Big 3-run homer. And he rolls a triple one. Is he an eighth? He is not. Is Northrop a scrapper? No. That's another deep fly ball to right. Is it right field? Left field going back. The left fielder Gonzalez, and that is in the stands. Jim Northrop, who came into the game the designated coal batter, now has 3 for 4 at the plate with 2 home runs and a 3 RBI game. And it is now 7-2, 2 outs here in the bottom of the seventh. Stanley coming up. And that's a 4-5-6. Is Stanley patient? He is not, and that is a fly out to center field. 3 runs in the seventh at the end of 7. The 73 Tigers 7, the 98 Tigers 2. Okay, we start the top of the 8th. Miller is going to come in for his second inning of relief. And it is a 4-5-6. Patient. Is Hunter patient? He is not. That is a fly out to center field. One out. Team chemistry chart for Easley. And that is a 4-5. Is the batting team harmony? No, they are not. And that is going to be a ground out to second base. Two down. That will bring up Encarnacion, 1 for 3, and a run scored. And that is a 1-3-4. Gold catcher, no. Champion batter. Encarnacion is a semi-champion, but did not get the decided eye. So we go to the outfield drama chart. On 3 is a center fielder, Iron. No. And he is going to dive, make the catch in center field. A 1-2-3 inning. We go to the bottom of the 8th. Score is 7-2. The 73 Tigers leading. Just a few 3 outs away from moving on in the tournament. Okay, Worrell came in, gave up 3 runs in his 1 inning, so they will bring in a new pitcher. And the pitcher is going to be Rice Flory. Right-handed pitcher. He is a workman. He is semi-flash, semi-dynamic. So he will come in here in the bottom of the 8th and will face Rodriguez, who is 1 for 3 and with a triple. And we have 2-2-5. He is not a star pitcher, slugger, or sad sack for Rodriguez. He's neither one of those, and he is going to have a base hit. Second hit of the game. So he moves down to first base. And that will bring up the number 9 batter, Brinkman, 0 for 3. A 1-1-3, ace or dynamic. He is semi-dynamic, did not get the decided eye. Is Brinkman a slugger? He is not, and that is going to be a single to center field. And just like that, first 2 runners are on base against Flory. So we got runners on first and second, no outs. And that will bring up McCauliffe, who is 1 for 3 with a walk and a home run. A 2-5-5. Is he a star pitcher? No. Is McCauliffe a home run king? No. He is going to fly out to left field. 1 out. The runners remain on first and second. K line up 0 for 3. He walked last inning and scored a 1-3-6. We do not have an ace pitcher. Whiffer or cold. K-line is neither one of those. We've got infield drama. And that is a 4-4. Is the pitcher gold? Bryce Flory is not. And he's going to mishandle the ball, and it's going to be an error on Flory. E1. And just like that, the bases are loaded with 1 out. As the bullpen for the 98 Tigers has struggled here. H. Brown up. He is 1 for 3. Bases loaded. It's a 5-6-6. Is he wild? No. Does Gates Brown have a good eye? No. And that is going to be a huge strikeout. Brown strikes out quickly. That makes it 2 down. And with that strikeout, we are going to go to the Baseball Now chart. 4. Cash is at bat. Cash 1 for 3, 3 singles. He had scored a run and had an RBI. And with the baseball now, 5-5. There's a timeout. Conference on the mound. Play resumes. The batter draws a walk. So just like that, with the bases loaded, Rodriguez is going to score. All the other runners move up. Cash picks up his second RBI of the game, and it is now a comfortable 8-2 lead for the 73 Tigers. 2 outs. The base is still loaded. Sims is up. And a 3-5-6 is Sims is a left-handed batter. And Flory is a right-handed, so that doesn't apply. Utility or sad sack? He's a semi-utility batter, and the decided eye says he is, and that is going to be a ground out to short to end the inning. We go to the ninth. The score is 8-2, 73 Tigers. As they look to move on in this tournament, they were the favorites coming into this tournament and certainly have dominated both games, winning 5-0 yesterday, and then here they're up 8-2, and we're going to have a new pitcher. Miller pitched 2 innings for the 73 Tigers. The new pitcher coming in will be John Hiller. He is the closer, but hasn't had any work in this series. He comes in as an ace, a star, a flash, semi-control. So just an excellent, and an icon pitcher. Excellent qualities. Coming in mop-up duty. He's from pitching on the left side of the mound just to get some work in with a 6-run lead. He will be facing Higginson, Clark, and Gonzalez. The first batter, 1-1-3, is he ace or dynamic? He certainly is. That is a ground out, unassisted to first base. 1 out. 2 outs to go. Tony Clark up, 1 for 3. A 2-4-6. Is he a control pitcher? He's semi-control. The decided eye says yes. And that's a ground out to the pitcher. 2 outs. The last chance here to keep the game going is Gonzalez with 2 outs. He is 0-for-2 with a sac fly. And it's a 3-5-5. Is he a champion? He is not, and that is going to be a ground out to second base. That is going to end the inning in the ball game. Final score, the 1973 Tigers have won the game 8-2, sweeping the series 2-0. As expected, they were expected to advance, but you never know with these dice what's going to happen. But they won in convincing manner. They had 8 runs on 12 hits, 1 error. The 98 Tigers, 2 runs, 3 hits, 2 errors. The winning pitcher was Lolich. The losing pitcher was Thompson. And that will do it here from Tiger Stadium. The final again, 8-2. I want to thank everybody for watching this series and all the series if you've been following along. Tomorrow we'll be back in the National League. I'm not sure what that matchup will be, but it will be a National League franchises playing tomorrow. Once again, I want to thank everybody for watching, supporting the channel, and we'll see everybody tomorrow. I hope everyone out there has a good one, and let's see what happens tomorrow during the Super Bowl. I'll probably be doing this game late after the Super Bowl. I don't think I'll have a chance to do it during the daytime, but you never know. We shall see. Once again, hope everyone has a good one, and we will see you tomorrow. Thank you.